Sometimes, life enters a quiet phase where nothing seems to change. You wake up each day, you follow your routine, and you continue doing what you believe is right. But the results you are hoping for never seem to appear. At first, you stay patient. You tell yourself that things just need more time. But as days turn into weeks, and weeks begin to feel the same, something inside you starts to shift. The silence becomes heavier. The stillness begins to feel uncomfortable. You start looking for signs that something is working, even the smallest indication that your effort is leading somewhere. But when you find nothing, doubt slowly begins to grow. You wonder if you are doing something wrong. You question your direction. You compare your progress to others. And without even realizing it, you begin to feel like you are falling behind. It is a quiet kind of struggle, one that is not always visible from the outside. Because to others, your life may still look normal. You are still showing up, still moving, still trying. But inside, it feels like you are standing still. And that feeling can be one of the most difficult things to carry. Because when nothing is happening, it becomes hard to believe that anything ever will. But what you are experiencing right now is not failure. It is not the absence of progress. It is something much deeper, something that most people misunderstand. There are certain things in life that do not grow in ways you can immediately see. Think about how something begins beneath the ground, before anything appears above the surface. There is a long, invisible process taking place. Roots are forming, spreading quietly, reaching into places that cannot be seen. From the outside, the surface looks unchanged. It looks like nothing is happening. There is no movement, no visible sign, no proof that your effort is making a difference. But beneath that stillness, something is happening with great intention. The roots are growing deeper, not higher. They are building strength, not visibility. They are preparing for something that cannot yet exist above the surface. And this part of the process often takes the longest, because depth takes time, strength takes time, stability takes time, and yet, because none of it can be seen, it is easy to lose faith in what is happening. It is easy to assume that nothing is working, simply because nothing is visible. But life does not always reward you with immediate feedback. Sometimes, it asks you to trust without evidence, to continue without confirmation, and to believe without seeing results. And that is where most people give up, not because they are incapable, but because the silence becomes too difficult to carry. But what if this quiet phase is not empty? What if it is not a pause, but a preparation? What if everything that feels slow right now is actually aligning in ways you cannot yet understand? Because often, what feels like a delay is actually protection. What feels like stillness is actually direction. And what feels like nothing is actually the beginning of something deeper than you expected. You are learning, even if it does not feel like it. You are adapting, even if it is not obvious. You are becoming stronger in ways that will only make sense later. And one day, things will begin to change. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but gently. A small sign will appear, a shift you did not expect, a moment that feels different. And then, slowly, what once felt invisible will begin to take shape. You will start to see progress where there was none. You will feel movement where there was stillness. And you will realize that all the time you thought was wasted was actually building something within you. Something that could not have been rushed. Something that needed time to grow quietly, without pressure, without expectation. So if you are in a season where nothing seems to be happening, do not rush to leave it. Do not force yourself to move faster just because it feels uncomfortable. Stay with your process. Keep showing up in small ways. Keep doing the things that matter, even when they feel repetitive, because not every step forward is meant to be seen. Some steps are meant to be felt later, when everything begins to make sense. Take a slow breath and remind yourself that your journey does not need to look like anyone else's. You are not behind. You are not stuck. You are simply growing in a way that is not yet visible. And that does not make it less real. It makes it more meaningful. Because when something finally rises after a long period of silence, it carries a kind of strength that fast growth never could. So trust this moment. Even if it feels uncertain, trust the stillness. Even if it feels uncomfortable, and trust yourself, even when you cannot yet see where you are going. Because even now, in ways you may not fully understand, you are still moving forward. If this felt close to what you're going through, stay a little longer. There's another story waiting for you. For the nights your mind won't slow down.